What's good, YouTube? Peace, my reflections. And in this video, we're going to be talking about a comment or a discussion that many people have been asking me about this. Many people have been DMing me in my comments about this. It's about wet dreams. People have been asking me, they've been like, is wet dreams a relapse on semen retention? Am I losing energy when I have a wet dream? And how much semen am I losing? Does it really count? And that's what we're going to be talking about today, because it's like a very vague, it's talked about a lot, but it's not talked about enough. You know what I'm saying? Because most people don't know what it actually is. Because you have some people that have a wet dream and they'll just move on like it's nothing. They'll still go on their journey. But you got other people that have a wet dream when they're 75 days in, and they think all hope is lost, and they restart their semen retention journey. Like they're like, oh, I had a wet dream that counts as a relapse. Like I'm a failure, or whatever. And that's what we're talking about. I made a video on TikTok, but I made a couple of videos on TikTok, I think, about it. But it was in like my earlier videos, like my first like 5, I think. So a lot of people are not seeing them, and a lot of people be asking me about this. And then in the comments, people replying. It's a lot of people saying different stuff. Some people be like, yeah, it's a relapse. Stop having wet dreams. And then other people like, no, it's not a relapse. But how you gonna relapse? Like, a relapse is you going back to it. Like, you doing, like, you purposely, or even not purposely, but like you're doing the action, and then you're releasing your seed. So how can you have a relapse? How can you relapse? How can you go back to that if you're sleeping? But I'm gonna just give y'all the reasons why it's not true. Semen retention, if you have a wet dream, is not a relapse. All right, I just want to let you know. It's not a relapse if you have a wet dream. I'm gonna give y'all the reasons, because it's spiritual reasons, it's mental reasons, and it's actual physical reasons why you would release in your sleep. So we're gonna get to the physical for the people that are thinking why, like, we're gonna get to the physical. So the first reason is your body is cleansing itself. Your body knows how to take care of itself. Your body knows how to clean itself. And when you have, say you hold your seed for 75 days, right? Or 100 days. There's semen in there that's getting old. It's not just gonna stay young forever. It's semen in there. It's like, it has a life, just like everything else in the body, just like everything else in the world. It has a life. So once the more semen comes in on top of that semen, my fault, I don't know what's happening. But sorry, look. So say like your semen, your nuts, whatever, is this cup, right? And your old semen is at the bottom of this cup. That's the semen that you had going into semen retention and starting your journey, your first day one. It's at the very bottom of this cup, right? And new semen, you've been holding your semen for however many days, 10, 15, 20, 1,000, don't really matter. But semen keeps on getting poured onto this cup more and more and more. Your body knows a way to get rid of this. It's not just gonna keep it in there forever. It's not gonna let it blow up to your body. Your body knows how to take care of itself. So it's gonna release the old semen when you're sleeping. Because when you're sleeping, that's when everything repairs itself. That's when your body is in the state of like repairing and fixing everything that needs to be fixed before you wake up. So all your old semen is gonna come out. It's not gonna be a lot. You're not gonna lose 2 ounces of semen. You know what I'm saying? You're just losing all of the old semen, all of the old sperm cells that don't need to be there. That is basically useless, because I don't think that if you use old semen in a woman, it will get her pregnant. So that's what that is. That's what the first reason is. It's just a bunch of buildup in semen. There's a bunch of buildup, so it's cleansing it. Your body's cleansing itself, and it's cleansing all the toxins in your body too. Because your body, drop the cup. Your body cleanses itself through everything. So your ears, your nose, your skin. Your skin is the biggest organ, so stuff is gonna come out your skin if you're not eating right. So your body's gonna clear toxins out of itself. And when if you're sleeping, your body knows that you're not having, your body knows that you're not trying to make a baby, right? So it's gonna release the closest hole. It's gonna release the toxins, the bad stuff that's not supposed to be in there. It's gonna release it through the closest hole. And that just happens to be. All right, now let's get to the next one. It's getting rid of old semen, so I said. All right, now this one is important too. Your body is in overdrive trying to make so much semen. So this is for the people that like to every single day, and if not multiple times a day, or just one time a day, it don't matter. But if this is for people that like to do it every single day or very, very often. Don't matter how much, but very, very often. Your body is in overdrive trying to make so much semen. So now we're gonna go back to the cup. You have an empty cup, or it's damn near nothing in this cup because you like to release every single day. And now your semen, your body knows how to, like I said in the earlier, your body knows how to take care of itself. Your body is gonna reproduce semen for you. Very little times are you gonna release and nothing's gonna come out. You got a problem if you're doing that. But your body knows how to repair itself and knows how to take care of itself. So when you're releasing every day, twice a day, your body is gonna make semen real fast. It's gonna see that you're releasing semen very often. So it's gonna put that, and it's gonna prioritize that. It's gonna stop focusing on other things, whatever, and it's gonna focus on making semen. So when you just stop releasing, you stop masturbating, and you went from going twice a day for every single day, and you stop doing it altogether for 10 days, your body has made so much semen, it's reproduced so much semen because it's used to that. It's used to you releasing every single day. It's used to you having little to no semen, so it's just gonna keep on giving you more and more and more. So then now you go to sleep and you have so much, you got so much semen because you stop eating meat. You hold your seed for 10 days. So now you go to sleep, and it's just so much, your body has to let go of some of it because it's not used to you having this much. It's really that simple. It's because you've been going every single day, and then now you go to sleep, whatever, and your body is just not used to having that much. It's like, I don't know an analogy I can use for this, but I feel like you should get what I'm saying. Because now your cup isn't as big as someone who's holding it for a lot. Your cup, you have like the top of your cup is like right here. The top of your cup is right here. So now you've been releasing, now you stop releasing, all the semen comes out. I feel like that's the simplest way to say it. You stop releasing, and then your body's just giving you so much semen that you used to need, but now you don't need it as much no more. So now your body's just getting rid of it because it doesn't need it. All right, like on the next one. Overdrive. What are you doing? All right. Now this one is important too, because I feel like most people think this is why it's a relapse. This is why wet dreams are relapse. Is because what are you doing before you go to sleep? What are you doing throughout the day even? Because say it's 10 o'clock, whatever, right? 11 o'clock. And you're on semen retention. You don't release no more, whatever. Or say you do, it don't really matter. But say you're on your phone right before you go to sleep. Not at 11, not at 11 o'clock in the morning, right before you go to sleep. Like you on bed, you tired of shit, you about to go to sleep. You on Instagram looking at girls showing their body. Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Kim, whatever. All them girls, the Instagram models, looking at them, they look good. You like, damn, I will bomb them. Or you on TikTok looking at girls, or you even watching porn and you edge into it, bro. If you edging the porn right before you go to sleep, you asking for it. You asking to relapse. What do you think's gonna happen? But the stuff that you watching, you watching all these naked girls, you watching stuff on the TV, all these girls in like little to no clothing, all that stuff you're watching before you go to sleep. You're gonna go to sleep, and that's gonna be the last thing you see. That's gonna be the very last thing you see. That's gonna be what's most on your mind. So obviously you're gonna bring that into the dream. So you're gonna think about that stuff. It's not like you think about that stuff so a demon's gonna come and get you, or a low vibrational entity is gonna come get you, which that could happen. But you're just gonna go to sleep thinking about girls, thinking about butt naked girls, girls in their bras, girls in the bikinis, whatever. That's what you're gonna think about. So then you're just gonna release. Like, it's gonna come to you in your dream, and it's just gonna trick your mind, it's gonna trick your body, and it's gonna make you release. What are you doing before edging? I mean, edging. I already made a video about edging. Go watch that, John, because edging, you shouldn't be doing it anyway. Even if you don't want wet dreams, edging is just terrible for you. It's the same thing. I don't care what nobody says. It's the same thing as watching corn. Especially if you're edging to corn, it's the same thing as just releasing, and it could be worse in a way, because you're holding all of your energy. You're holding all of that energy that you're taking from that corn, and you're holding it in your sacral chakra or in your root chakra. But you're holding all that energy there, and it's not going nowhere. So you have all that low vibrational energy. You have all that, like, the corn shit. Like, it's just weird. And you got it all down. You hold it all in one spot. So you're not letting your energy rise. You're not letting it go through your body. Just holding it right there. And it's the corn. Corn is terrible. Get rid of it. Stop watching corn. Number one way to not have wet dreams no more. Stop watching corn. Stop watching corn. Number one way to do anything good in life, stop watching corn. You want to build a house, stop watching corn. Like, I'm not gonna say masturbating is. I want to do it. I don't think it's good for you, but it's definitely not as bad doing it if you think about something than it is when you're watching corn. Corn is the worst way you can go. Now this is the last one. Make sure you're on the right vibration. So this basically the same thing as what you're watching before you go to sleep. But you know how people be like, never go to bed mad or never go to bed angry at each other. Like if you got a girlfriend or something. This is true. You don't want to go to bed mad. You don't want to go to bed in a low vibration. You don't want to go to bed in a lustful state, because the low vibrational entities that I mentioned earlier. And now, if you don't believe this stuff, then whatever, you don't got to listen to it. But there's a lot of people that do believe in this stuff. And if you go to sleep on a low vibration, obviously you're going to be where the low vibrational entities are. That's where the succubus, the incubus, all that stuff, that's where they stay. That's where their house is at. So when you go into their neighborhood, in a low vibrational neighborhood, and you go to sleep, they're gonna come looking for you. It's gonna be like, oh, he been holding his seed for 45 days, 100 days. Why is he down here? And they're gonna see you, and they're gonna be like, he looks yummy. Whatever I'm saying, they're gonna cling to you. They're gonna try to have you released. They're gonna want to take away that streak. They're gonna want to not empower you, but depower you. Like, you know what I'm saying, put you down. They want to put you down. I don't know the word for it, but they're gonna try to put you down. So just watch the vibration you want before you go to sleep. Watch the vibration you want all the time. You don't ever want to be in a low vibration. You don't ever want to be angry. Like, it's times where you get angry, but you don't want to dwell in that. You don't want to dwell being sad. Everybody gets sad. Everybody gets angry. Everybody gets scared. But you don't want to live in that low vibration. You don't want to stay there. You know what I'm saying? You want to be happy. And then when you go to sleep happy, nobody had no wet dreams when they go to sleep happy. Like, name a time you had an amazing day. You was outside all day playing with your friends. It was sunny. It was beautiful. You was at the beach, something. You came home. You and your friends had a fun day, whatever. You came home, went to sleep happy with a smile on your face. You ever sleep with a smile on your face? You go to sleep with a smile on your face, and then you wake up with a wet dream. That don't happen to nobody. That usually happen when you come home and you're like sluggish. You're like a little upset or something, or you're just having a regular day. It happens when you're on a low vibration, mid vibration. You want to be on a high vibration. You're not gonna have no more wet dreams. That's the point of the video. If you ain't take nothing out of this video, if you ain't hear a thing I said, if you don't like how I teach, if you can't understand, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, take these 3 things out of the video. Don't watch corn. That's gonna make you relapse. That's gonna make you have a wet dream. Don't edge. That's gonna make you have a wet dream. And just be on a high vibration, bro. Just be happy. And you're not gonna have a wet dream. I'm out. Stay happy. Peace of guys and goddesses of Pentecost. I love y'all.